Alright, hey guys, everybody over here. Welcome to Hey guys, welcome to the Battle of the Books competition. We're going to have 7th grade go first. Just a few quick rules. We are live broadcasting this, so it's important if you're back here to stay quiet during the competition portion. Feel free to share them on afterwards, but during the competition, stay quiet. This is a double elimination tournament. You can see we have a bracket up here. Every team must lose twice to be eliminated. That's our goal, okay? This is like a quick recall style competition. There'll be 3-minute rounds. So the first 2 teams will come up, they'll have a 3-minute round. When you buzz in, this monitor will call on you. You must answer immediately. If you hesitate, we'll call hesitation, and you miss a question and move on. You don't lose points for wrong answers. You only get points for correct answers. Any questions? All right, so our first 2 come up, Tyler and Abraham against Luke, JT, and Micah. So go ahead and have a seat. We'll do a quick buzzer check. We'll do a quick buzzer check. What was that? Try again. There you go. All right, very good. All right, that's good. Yours have an issue. He knows all the issues, obviously.
I didn't see yours light up. Yeah, it did.
Or again, try something brighter. Try the other one.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jack up here. What's your team name?
We didn't have it.
No, it's fun. It's fun. I'll just call you all the we didn't. We didn't. We didn't. Book beaters versus the we didn't have.
Nice. All right, so like I said, 3-minute round. If you know the answer, buzz in. This monitor will call on you. Answer immediately. Any questions? All right, and we begin.
In If I Stay, what event occurred in Mia's father's life that prompted him to trade in his punk image for a bow tie teacher look?
Book beaters.
He became a father.
Yes.
Oh my God.
In If I Stay, what type of music does Mia love to play?
Book beaters.
Classical.
Yes. In If I Stay, what is the name of Adam's band?
Book beaters.
Stardust.
No. In If I Stay, what concert does Adam take Mia to on their first date?
Book beaters.
Yo Mama concert.
No.
I paused it. Apparently didn't randomize the questions. These are all if I
Because they're all
stay.
in If I Stay.
Yeah, hit finish quiz. For some reason it's not randomized.
It looks like, oh my gosh. Hey, that's what I felt when he was over there on the other side of the table brushing me.
I'm not sure how much. Thank you.
Oh, it's okay. We did.
Tyler.
I think it's 5 seconds.
Stop answering all the questions. Is it 5 seconds? You were close. Yeah, we're going
Let's try this again.
How much time do they get if they miss it? Like if they
5
miss it, they get
seconds.
to answer yeah.
Yeah, they have 5 seconds. Yeah. It is hard.
the central figure in October Sky?
Homer Hickam.
Correct.
3-0.
In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, the novel is set during which World War?
World War II.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, what is Millard's peculiar?
Invisibility.
Yes, correct.
You should be proud of it.
In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which of the Pevensie children is first to discover Narnia?
Lucy.
Correct.
Bravo. Bravo.
In If I Stay, what is the name of the nurse who was also a close friend of Mia's parent?
Willow.
Correct. In the book Cinder, who tells Cinder that she is immune from the plague and a lunar? Okay. In If I Stay, why does Mia think Teddy worshipped her so much?
Because she cut his umbilical cord.
Okay. No.
Get 5 seconds.
Give 5 seconds. In If I Stay, what was Mia and her family arguing about right before the crash?
About what music to listen to.
Correct. After an incident at a football game, what squad does Stargirl join?
Next.
In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, what is a
That
wardrobe?
is Tom.
Score 7-1. Tyler and Abraham's team. The book leaders win
Good job, guys. Good job.
Probably was a game changer.
Don't leave, get to go again.
Wait, what?
Y'all won, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're good.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have been.
So I don't do like that since I read it.
And next, Amber and Carson, and Ty, Gatlin, and Andrew. Come on down.
What is your team?
Those are all his
You're good. Dude, I'm
Not masturbating.
We're still gonna live with that. All right.
Let's do a buzzer check, ladies. Okay. Awesome. Same as last time, 3-minute round. As soon as you know the answer, you can buzz in at any time. Wait for the soniker to call your name. You answer, but you must answer immediately. If they miss a question, the other team gets a 5-second chance to answer that same question. And start.
In the rifle was made of which species of wood?
Oak wood.
No. Wait for your name to be called.
Give you 5 seconds. Okay.
Maple.
Correct.
Come on, let's go. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which character sacrifices his or her life? Incorrect.
Good job. Good job.
It's my first time, everybody.
Davis.
Woo! Okay. In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, what is the game that children play that involves destroying a village?
Tom.
In Ungifted, what is the name of the superintendent who is trying to find the person responsible for destroying the statue outside of the gym? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, why does the White Witch want to kill the children?
To keep her rule.
What is the name of Cassia's childhood friend and match? In the book Stargirl, Archibald Hackwood Brubaker is retired from what profession?
Paleontology.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, what is Enoch's peculiar supernatural power?
He brings things back to life.
Correct. In If I Stay, what is the name of Adam's band?
Shooting stars.
In the book Cinder, what is the name of the Emperor's son?
Tom.
In The Rifle, where was Richard when he was accidentally shot and killed?
In his front yard.
In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, what was Grandpa Abe's reported?
Bookworms wins that one 3-1.
All right, good job, guys.
Yes.
Spell my name wrong. We already did last week. I have little finger. Very little. Big Anybody who hurts your children. Let's go.
Alright, so next up will be a match against Tyler and Abraham against Amber and Carson. Come on down.
Get this side. You gotta stay over there.
Okay, so which leaders
Alright, same as last time. You know the answer buzz in. Do a quick buzzer check. Wait for buzz. Okay. Alright, and let's begin.
The book Matched begins on whose birthday?
Cassius.
That's correct. In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, who is Jacob's psychiatrist?
Dr. Dolan.
Correct. In the book Stargirl, what high school does Stargirl attend?
Mika High.
Correct. In the seven Habits of Highly Effective Teens, which habit focuses on strengthening the body, brain, heart, and soul?
Sharpen the saw.
Correct. What is Cinder's occupation?
Mechanic.
Correct. In The Rifle, why was Bainbridge being hanged by the British?
He hanged ammunitions for the revolution.
What?
Oh,
It's like wrong.
He was hiding ammunition.
Yep.
What is the full name of the young girl cyborg in Book 1 of the Lunar Chronicles?
Tom.
Scores tied 3-3.
In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, what are the children hunting at the end of the novel when they are returned to our world?
I'm sorry.
the White Stag.
Correct. In Ungifted, what is the name of Donovan's pregnant sister?
Katie.
Correct. Miss Peregrine protects her home and children by isolating them in what time?
1940.
Correct. In the book Matched, whose image quickly replaces Xander's when...
Who was it? Come on.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, how do the Whites escape the Miss Abbasit? Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, when Jacob travels to Miss Peregrine's home, only ruins remain. What destroyed the home?
An atomic bomb.
Correct. In the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, which habit helps you determine which path to take and if your decisions are going to lead you in the right direction?
Keep the end in mind.
Yes. In the book Matched, what summer leisure activity did Cassia sign?
Hiking.
Correct. What is the name of the central figure in Ungifted?
Donovan.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, Miss Peregrine can shapeshift into what animal?
Peregrine.
Type of, yeah.
All right, score.
11-4, Book Beaters takes that one.
They were tied
You did.
3-3.
You did.
Just look at his face there. All right, good job, guys. All right, now we go down to the loser bracket. We have against Luke and JT and Micah against Tyke, Catlin, and Andrew. So come on down. Good job. All right, do a buzzer check, guys. Turn it around a little bit more. Try it again. Not lighting up. One more time. Yeah. Swap it out again then. Awesome. All right, 3-minute round. And let's begin.
In the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, the author states that there are 2 kinds of people in the world. What are those 2 types of people? In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which character kills the White Witch?
We didn't have one. Hesitation.
Edward.
Incorrect. In October Sky, what is the name of the mining company that owns the town in which Homer lives?
We didn't.
Coldwood.
Incorrect. In The Rifle, what killed Tim Harrow?
James.
Incorrect. In The Rifle, who owns the rifle when it accidentally fires and kills a child? In the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, which habit is based on the idea of you being successful along with helping those around you be successful as well?
We didn't.
Synergize.
No, incorrect. In the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, what habit is based on the idea that 2 can be better than 1?
Synergize.
Correct. You just got lucky. In the When is the rifle made?
James.
The Revolutionary War.
Incorrect. Incorrect. We got this.
Moving on.
Okay. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which character is saved by another character's sacrifice?
Edward is saved by the lion.
That's correct. Time.
In Ungifted, what breaks off the statue and rolls toward the gym after Donovan hits it with a tree branch?
James.
Correct.
Yes.
In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, what is the name of the ancient corpse kept in the museum?
Score's tied 1-1.
Oh, wow.
Do they know the answer to that?
Yes. We'll play the next right question wins. Not right, next right answer.
In The Rifle, who stores the rifle in an attic where it is forgotten? In what state does the story in October Sky take place?
We did.
Incorrect.
Virginia.
Incorrect. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy are sent to live with whom?
We did.
Correct.
Grant. Or Ann.
Incorrect. Who is the author of October Sky?
All right, Tom.
In the book Cinder, who is Queen of the Moon?
Lavana.
Correct.
Yes.
Got a glove.
Okay, so we're going for the champion of the loser bracket. It will be Andrew Carson against Ty, Gatlin, and Andrew. Decide who goes back and plays Tyler and Abraham.
Come on back, boys.
Look up.
Hot potatoes, keep going.
Is it real big potatoes versus potatoes?
Twice right here. All right, are we ready? Buzzer check. Awesome. 3-minute round. Let's begin.
Who is the author of Stargirl?
Sorry.
Jerry Spinelli.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, why does Jacob's father agree to go to the island with him?
To let him get over the English and try to
Incorrect.
To sight birds.
Correct. In If I Stay, what concert does Adam take Mia to on their first?
Yo-Yo Ma.
Yes, correct. In If I Stay, why didn't Mia go to school the day her family got into the car accident?
Snow day.
Correct. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which character carries a wand and wears a fur robe and a crown?
The white man.
Correct. What book was written by Marissa Meyer?
Cinder.
Yeah, correct. In If I Stay, who justifies reasons for Mia to leave? In Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, Jacob's dad thinks that Grandpa Abe has betrayed the family by doing what?
Cheating on his mother.
Correct. In Ungifted, what is the name of Donovan's normal school?
On time.
In The Rifle, where did Richard's mother end up?
Time.
In The Rifle, how did Cornish McManus die? Incorrect.
He was hanged.
Correct. Who is the narrator in Stargirl?
Leo.
Correct. In Ungifted, what is Donovan's IQ?
90.
Incorrect. Correct. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, in one scene, the witch transforms herself into what?
A stone.
Yes, correct. In the book Matched, Cassia attends her grandfather's final banquet. How old is her grandfather during this celebration?
86.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Oh, then that actually.
Not on the reason, okay.
Yeah. Tom.
Bookworms wins that one. I scored a 10-1.
Wow, good job. Good job.
You can tell people who read the book
Good try. No.
Go ahead and swap sides. All right, now we move on to could be our championship round. Tyler and Abraham against Amber and Carson. Remember, it's double elimination. So Tyler and Abraham have not lost yet, so they will have to lose twice to lose. Amber and Carson have lost, so if this team wins, they're our champions. If they lose, we go down to kind of I guess the loser bracket. All right, buzzer check. We buzzed in. Okay.
Will you turn yours just a little bit to one?
Same rules.
We got the bookworms versus the book beaters.
All right, and
Both
we
high
begin.
scoring teams.
In the book October Sky, what is the name of the high school attended by students in Coalwood? In Ungifted, Donovan and his friends steal a motor for their robot. What tool do they steal the motor from?
Floor cleaner.
Correct. In the book October Sky, who owns most of the land and buildings?
Mining company.
Correct. In the book Matched, what is Cassia's job?
Sorter.
Correct. In the book Matched, at what age do people die?
80.
Correct. In The Rifle, what causes the deadly accidental shot?
Book beaters.
One of the embers from the fireplace getting
Correct.
onto the gun.
Correct. In If I Stay, what had Mia's mother asked for at her funeral? In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, who gave Susan the magic horn?
Father Christmas.
Correct. In The Rifle, why does Tim Harrow have to give up the rifle?
Book beaters.
He has to pay to fix his band.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, what is Jacob's peculiar supernatural power?
Bookworms.
He can see them. He can see the monsters.
Correct. In the book Matched, what type of transportation does Cassia take?
Train.
Correct. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, how does Aslan transform creatures back to their original?
Book beaters.
He breathed on them.
Correct. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, what is Tumnus' task in Narnia?
Book beaters.
To protect children.
Yes. Who is the author of Matched?
Book beaters.
Ali Condi.
Correct. In the book Stargirl, who is completely in love with Stargirl? She didn't buzz.
Oh, she
I think we buzzed at the same
It's
time.
correct, I think.
It's correct, okay. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, what marks the border between Narnia and our world?
The wardrobe.
Incorrect. Correct. In The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, who is the chief of the White Witch's secret police?
An elf.
Incorrect.
A wolf.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Miss Bender,
Tom?
I need John Starks to the office for an image split, please.
Book Beaters wins that one. I scored a 10-5.
All right, so that means the book beaters are our champions. Wow. So they get their choice of Rebecca Candy, and they split $50 for their team.
A bag. $30. $10 each.
Make it 15.
Workers get that.
What dog is?
Exactly. All right, so well done. All right, we're going to move on now to 8th grade, which I suspect will be a much less scoring competition.
Yeah,
Haven't thought we could win this competition. All right, so 8th graders, same thing, double elimination. You have to lose twice. The winner advances on each time. Our first match is Brittany, Jack, and Bryce against Steven.
stretch out.
I want to pull something.
Help you, I'm sure.
Yes.
Hey, stretch your thumbs.
Brittany,
Hey, stretch
they
your
can't
thumbs.
do that.
Random spell back. Bryce.
Random spell basketball. There's gonna be a lot of.
We read all the books.
We didn't read any of them.
Well, we read the books and watched the second. What about
Zero books read.
We're the. They read no books. No, we're reading stuff money.
Bodnar, I think it's going to
Brandon.
Telling me. I don't know, you have to do this.
Wait, what did y'all score on the test?
35.
We got 65.
Hey, that's only 30.
Hey, we don't, you know what those two got 100 on it. Those two got 100 on it. I'm taking the Reese's. Or the
Easy wins.
You don't even know if we're going to win. Bodnar, you're over there counting your chickens. I mean, we're all because they didn't read any books. As long as
Same as before.
Just
Let's
guess.
do a quick buzzer check.
I used to be able to pick it
Awesome. Same as before, 3-minute round. Buzz in, wait for Miss Honaker to call on you. And we begin now.
In Afternoon with the Elves, what did Sarah Kate eat for lunch every day?
White bush sandwich.
In the selection, how many maids does each girl have?
Zero.
Incorrect. Incorrect. In the big field, what sport do the central figures play?
No books.
Baseball.
Correct. In the big field, what position does Daryl play when Hutch? Correct. In Afternoon with the Elves, what was the elf pool made of?
Zero books.
A dog boat.
Incorrect.
It's a 10.
No, incorrect. In the selection, how many girls are left as part of the elite? I can't talk, right?
No, can't.
When it's 6.
Correct. In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, the bad beginnings, what does Mr. Poe tell the children before they go on stage?
Try your best.
Incorrect.
Break the leg.
Correct.
Yeah.
In the boy in the striped pajamas, what symbol is on Shmuel's armband?
A circle.
Incorrect.
Swastika?
In the selection, the prince makes a deal with America that if her sister doesn't cry when eating the strawberry tart, he sent her When his sister doesn't cry when eating the strawberry tart, he sent her, America must.
I don't know.
Incorrect.
School first.
Incorrect. In the boy in the striped pajamas, what is the name of the young Jewish boy that Bruno meets? Incorrect. Incorrect. In Afternoon with the Elves, what happened to the Connollys after Hillary's mother found out they were living? Sarah, wait. That was there was a question?
Modnar takes that, we've scored 4 points.
Hey, we did better than I thought.
You got one.
We got one.
We got that. Anyway, Steven did it.
Yeah, he got it.
Oh.
I would have got it. One, it was
Yeah.
Christ.
Break a leg. Break you don't have to leave.
Kelsey and Michaela.
I think that's one of those.
Look. Hey, break the leg.
Our team name is Spur of the Moment.
Both of y'all were doing this. He might tell. Only a hit. Wait, who's your partner? Yeah, but you'll stop eating crazy the way you are. What is it?
I'm gonna call you.
Is it
You can't do it. It's in
3
there.
out of the 4 there, so.
You can do it, Lou.
Buzzer check. Alright, same as before, 3-minute round. Alright, and we begin.
In the boy in the striped pajamas, what is the name of the camp that Bruno's dad is assigned to? Who is the author of Rot and Ruin? Name the 2 main characters in the book Afternoon with Elves.
Sarah Kate Miller.
Yes, correct.
We read it back.
In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, the bad beginnings, what is special about Klaus? In Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, what 2 friends go with Percy Jackson on a quest? Correct. What did Stephen and Jenny do to get back at Will for starting a fight in the 11th plague? In Afternoon with the Elves, how long has Sarah Kate been taking care of her mother? Where are the Baudelaire children when Mr. Poe comes and tells them the news about their parents?
The beach.
Correct. In touching Spirit Bear, what does Cole carve during the winter?
A circle.
Incorrect. In Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, who stole Zeus' lightning bolt? In touching Spirit Bear, what shape do Cole and Peter carve into the last empty space on the totem pole?
A circle.
Correct. In Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, what keeps humans from seeing monsters and other mythological creatures? In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, The Bad Beginnings, what did Justice Strauss have at her house? Who is Percy Jackson's father?
Poseidon.
Right. In Rot and Ruin, what is the name of the zombie-infested land around their community?
Spur of the moment takes that.
Score 6. You're right.
Movie power right there.
The last question was Percy Jackson. I was like, it's our turn. We're going. Where am I going? It's not. No, it's the bang in the camera. That's cheese. I was like, is there a cake? Is there a cake? I was like, I'm gonna go with it.
Alright, next up, Brittany, Jack,
Bryce.
Jocelyn, Kelsey, and Michaela.
Wait, it's us versus them?
Come on down.
We got this. I saw one of those in there. 10 squats.
See, that last question was so simple because if y'all win, we give me the other.
How many numbers? Make out 4.
Bryce, you shouldn't have pressed it that much.
Bang it a little bit. Are we gonna wait for Ms. Hunter to get back? And during this round, speak louder. The people on watching are having a hard time hearing you guys, so speak louder when you have an answer. We are somewhat entertaining, so.
Yes.
We're
It's
getting you
very
out of class.
entertaining.
Peanut butter. What is the color of her car?
We're the best group at guessing.
Well, we've read all
We still guess.
All
We
right,
watched the
Still guess.
movies.
I know, but you were supposed to read that.
That's why I love
The bad beginnings?
all right, are we ready?
I want those in the mirror.
Let's begin.
In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, The Bad Beginnings, what do the children do to figuratively escape Count Olaf's home?
Run away.
Incorrect.
Kelsey.
Hide.
Incorrect.
Tell
In
your
the-
buzzer again.
In The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, what famous historical figure do Bruno and his family host a dinner for? Incorrect. In Rot and Ruin, what is the name of Benny Imora's older half-brother?
Tom.
Correct. In the 11th plague, what is the name of the woman in town who tries to help heal Stephen's father?
Rebecca.
Incorrect. Madison. Incorrect. Who is the author of The Big Field?
Michael Beacon.
Correct.
Yeah, wait for
In the
somebody to
big
call you.
in the big field, what was Hutch's father's name?
Carl Hutchins.
Correct. In Rot and
I need a
Ruin.
custodian to Miss Carter's room.
What?
A custodian to Miss Carter's room, please.
In Rot and Ruin, what is the age that teenagers must choose a job in order?
15.
Correct. In the selection, how did Lucy? In the selection, how did Lucy become an employee of the palace?
Her aunt's from
Correct.
Oh my gosh.
Annabeth Chase is a Greek demigod. Who is her mother?
Is it Athena?
It is Athena. Correct. In the 11th plague, where do Jenny and Stephen run after Jenny's barn burns?
To the gas station.
Incorrect. Okay. Percy Jackson's friend, Grover Underwood, is what kind of Greek creature?
A subs.
Yes. What country is the setting of The Boy in the Striped Pajamas?
Germany.
Correct.
thought
In
Charles
Germany, in Afternoon with the Elves, where do you see Sarah Kate's mother at the beginning of the story? Correct.
Tom.
Spurmont wins, score 6-3.
Yeah, we can ran the elimination, bud. What's on the
It
back?
wasn't a centaur, it was a
One
satyr.
once though.
I tried to say
It was a
sit
satyr.
up. Sit up. Sit up. Sit up.
I just watched
It's a satyr.
That was good.
Germany.
I was like, where did you?
Was that
Right now, loser
That's
right
what I
find
thought
out
it
who the biggest
was.
loser is. Steven.
I was gonna say it.
Gavin.
Why would they host? Why would they?
Gavin, you're going down.
Yeah.
That'll begin.
If we lose,
Double.
if we lose, it's gonna be you gotta win.
And plus, I had the selection.
All right, are you ready? What's the check? All right. Okay, let's get quiet so we can hear from the background, please.
And make sure you, when you answer loud enough that they're hearing it.
Let's begin.
In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, the bad beginnings, what does Count Olaf demand to have before the children start their chores?
Taxes.
Incorrect. In Afternoon with the Elves, did Sarah Kate say goodbye to Hillary?
No.
Correct.
Let's go.
I mean, it's
John
Go.
in a series of unfortunate events, number 1, the bad beginnings. What is special about Sunny? In the big field, what sport does Hutch play?
Baseball.
Correct.
Twice, right? Yeah, no.
In the big field, what? All right. Where did Stephen and his father hide from the slaves in the 11th plague?
In the woods.
Incorrect. Since America was chosen for the selection, what is her and hers only new cast? I don't know. In In Rot and Ruin, what is the name of the 15-year-old who lives with his older half-brother?
Benny.
Correct. In The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, how old is Bruno at the beginning of the story? Incorrect. Correct. He said 9. In Afternoon with the Elves, what is different about Sarah Kate's yard compared to everyone else's?
She has a tree.
Incorrect. In Afternoon with the Elves, what happened to Sarah Kate's dad?
He was taken by elves.
Incorrect. In the 11th plague, what is the name of the town where Stephen takes his father?
I take my dad to Central City.
Incorrect.
Thank God.
We won. Y'all are still here. 3-1, 0 books ready. Oh no, we get our tradition.
As soon as he said that, I said, sit her down.
Oh, do we play them again?
He said, I take my break.
I can see who's the favorite. Jack. And Stephen, Ivan, and Jacob.
God have mercy.
Same. Baseball. Baseball.
Reading 0 books. You.
$1,000. I know. Try yet. I'm done.
That's wise.
And let's begin.
In Counting by Sevens, how do Willow's adoptive parents die?
Car accident.
Correct. What is the term for a person who has one parent that is a Greek god and
A half-blood.
correct? In the selection, what is the name of the Prince of Elia?
Beth.
Incorrect.
Bethany.
Incorrect. What sport did Stephen learn how to play while in Settlers Landing in the book The 11th?
Baseball.
Correct. In the beginning of the book, The 11th Plague, who did Stephen and his father bury?
Our mom.
Incorrect.
Their grandfather.
Correct. In Rot and Ruin, what is the occupation of the Motor City Hammer?
He's a bounty hunter.
Correct. In Counting by Sevens, how many brothers and or sisters does Willow have?
5.
Incorrect.
0.
Correct. In the selection, what day of the week does Ilya Capital Report come on at 8?
Thursday.
Incorrect.
Friday.
Correct. In the 11th Plague, what happened when Stephen was pretending to play an old arcade game?
He fell. It hurt him.
Incorrect.
He got arrested.
Incorrect. In the selection, before their interviews on TV, Celeste tries to get America to switch dresses. When she refuses, what does Celeste do?
Throws a fit.
Incorrect.
Punches her.
Incorrect. In a series of an unfortunate events, number 1, The Bad Beginnings, what is Count Olaf's tattoo on his ankle?
An odd.
Correct.
Oh.
In Rot and Ruin, what is Tom Miura's weapon of choice?
Katana.
Correct. In the selection, what did America take to the castle to remind her of Aspen?
A pair of dresses.
Incorrect.
Miles.
Also incorrect. Who is the author of The Boy in the Striped Pajamas?
Go ahead.
Gary Paulson.
What did you
Father wins that
That's
one.
good.
8-1.
That kind of was y'all's question.
We're not the biggest
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Take off the biggest, take off the biggest loser.
Kayla Joe.
Y'all go down.
Well, we have to beat you guys twice.
If you don't want
How does Harry Potter get down a hill? He rolls. He walks. JK rolling. You're supposed to do it instead, so it makes sense. How does Harry Potter get down a hill? He walks. JK.
Alright, so quickly, Sam's double elimination tournament. Jocelyn, Kelsey, and Michaela have not lost. If they win this match, they are our 8th grade champion to get M&M's, right?
Wait, if what? I thought
We get M&M's.
Y'all haven't lost?
Yeah, you can-
Oh, hey, y'all have to share with us. We said we'd share.
No, you didn't.
There, I'll share.
Brittany,
I'll
Jack,
share.
and Bryce win. We go into a playoff because they haven't lost
That
yet.
must
So.
be it. We're lost.
No. Alright.
Spare the moment.
Spur of the moment.
Buzzer
I
check.
need a custodian to Miss Gordon's room. A custodian to Miss Gordon's room, please.
Jack, scoot yours over just a little so I can see it.
Remember, wait to be called on before you answer. That's good later. Alright, so let's begin.
Who is the author of Touching Spirit Bear?
Gary Paulson.
Incorrect. Who is the author of The 11th Plague?
Gary Paulson.
Incorrect.
Every book.
It's gonna be right.
Alright. Tom.
In Rot and Ruin, how old was Benny when the zombies first attacked? Incorrect. Incorrect. In The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, what is the name of Bruno's what is the name of Bruno's sister?
Searching.
Incorrect.
Annie.
Incorrect. Annabeth Chase has a cap that was a gift from her mother Athena. What magical property does the cap have?
Visibility.
Correct.
That was a guess.
Who is the author of Percy Jackson and the Lightning?
For the moment.
I don't know.
J.K. Rowling.
Incorrect. In the selection, how many casts are in the caste system?
It's for the moment. 12.
Incorrect.
8. She can't go.
Can't buzz on one
Are you
thing.
serious?
Yeah.
34.
Incorrect.
8.
You keep going.
Is 8 the answer?
Yes, I the answer.
I know. I was like, you say you always start out.
In the 11th plague, what did Tuttle give Stephen?
Baseball mittens?
Incorrect.
Lessons.
Incorrect. In Touching Spirit Bear, what is the name of the student beaten viciously by Cole?
What was the question? Oh my gosh, I know who it is now. Oh.
In the selection, what is the Singer family's profession?
Artists and performers.
Correct. In Afternoon with the Elves, where was Sarah Kate sitting the last time Hillary saw her?
It's for the moment. The kitchen.
Incorrect. Incorrect. How many girls would be chosen for the selection?
34.
Incorrect.
12.
Incorrect. In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, The Bad Beginnings. What is special about Count Olaf's eyebrows?
They're very thick.
Incorrect.
He has none.
Incorrect.
That's what I was thinking.
Close though.
Spur of the moment. Okay, that was my questions and all the other ones of y'all. So y'all can't.
It was Rick for yours.
Let me see what she said. Why did you say 8 though? Like, she was trying to get 8 out. She knows that.
What was that? How many were in the meeting? It's like 34 or 36. 30. One thing is like 34 is 35.
I knew it was like all six somewhere back there. One question was mine. One question was mine. The rest were y'all. And y'all.
What are these extra ones? These are for us, right? Yeah.
And our hobby should be like, we're spur of the moment people. Spur of the moment winners.
Hey, we're gonna continue this to the 8th grade teacher team now. Yeah, 7th grade can go first, and 8th grade.
We need to be like, where's
I think I'm the only one that read my book.
Hey, I read my books.
Peter.
I answered all my questions.
Dick Kelly answered all my questions. Peter. I couldn't understand Peter. That's hilarious.
You guys are making
Who's in the teacher?
Did you see the first round? I didn't see the open back.
Steven but they weren't running.
Right, I thought you were supposed to read the move chance against.
Whoa, I didn't. I did read the movie. I read the movie. My eye.
I'm sure no
Checking. 1, 2, 3.
We won in our hearts.
Oh, there.
Ain't our faces.
Sorry, I made it entertaining. We just wanted to get out of class. Same here.
Jack did it for the money.
It is true though. Everyone just wanted to get out of class.
Whose Reese's cup is this?
You can have that.
Thank you.
Hey, there's one in there.
Hey, can I have one? Can I have a Reese's? Where at?
Hey, where is it?
Hey, there's some in the bookshelf right there. Oh, there's that bookshelf. Yeah, you can have those. The winners and losers can have those.
What?
Mr.
I
Johnson.
said the losers can have them.
Well, that would be.
We lost more than
No, the ones that lost to us, like Jack.
we lost more than y'all. Fool. Bend it over.
Hey, that is one of mine. Hey, you go back upstairs.
Hey, we lost more.
Yeah, me and I'm just probably.
Yeah, I did.
That was right. All the ones I answered were right except like
Yeah. Ooh.
Please report to the media center.
I think it's better to do questions like half 8th grade, half 7th grade.
We got bad luck. We're on this side of the bridge.
We won!
And we didn't even read a book.
we didn't read a book either.
Liar! You didn't read a book.
I
You read the
read
back.
one book like
Don't be proud of not reading that.
Right. I am proud of it.
Any particular side?
Don't be side.
Tyler, what side do you want?
Who's the third?
Okay.
Actually, I think I want that.
Best teachers.
What's our team name?
Best teacher. Squad.
We could just say winners.
Get Sonny D yet.
No, I think it's just for fun now.
He's going downstairs.
Hey, Tyler.
I can love it.
Okay. Johnny.
Let's go today.
I don't think we get to go eat this time.
What I asked Tyler about 2 weeks ago.
Johnny did it for the money.
Oh, I don't mind. You don't have to ask me twice. You don't have to ask me twice.
Break the leg.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Me call her?
I'm leaving my chocolate.
I mean, at least.
Are you playing mind games?
Not up earlier. You got serious.
I mean, yeah, you can see it. Game face. When it was tied, it's like, yeah, he's up there.
12 seconds delay.
No, so don't go for it.
And then I'm like, 8, because I thought we could do it more than like,
No, we
Jack, you must sit in the stage in that room. Hey, where's Miss Schroeder?
Right. Is Miss Staggs in there?
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
Hey.
Hey, Miss Kim, do you need her?
Yes.
Could I have your attention, please? Miss Bender's second block classes will meet in the media center today. Miss Bender's second block class will meet in the media center today.
Alright, hey guys, we're ready to get started. Let's get quiet. This is our 7th grade championship team against a team of super smart teachers and Miss Quisenberry. So, alright, same rules as before, 3 minutes. You know the answer was in. Good luck. Alright, and good luck.
Do we have to check?
Buzzer check. Francis.
And remember to say your answers loud enough so the
That's what guys.
live viewing audience can hear you.
Alright, quiet guys, we can hear.
Do we have to form them?
It's not Jeopardy. It's not Jeopardy yet.
Alright, we ready? And, alright, let's begin.
Who is the author of Cinder?
Marissa Myers.
Correct. In the book Match, at what age do people die?
80.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, what is Claire's peculiar supernatural power?
She can levitate.
Incorrect.
Squad. She's super strong.
Incorrect. In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, when Jacob travels to Miss Peregrine's home, only ruins remain. What destroyed the home?
Atomic bomb.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, what was Grandpa Abe's reported cause of death?
Being killed from wild dogs.
Correct. Who is the author of Matched?
Alex Blondie.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, what is the name of the island where the children's home is located?
Cornhole.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, at which pharmacy does Jacob work?
Rite Aid.
Incorrect.
Thank you.
By the way, thank you, going like this. Okay.
I read it.
Oh, in Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, why does Jacob's father agree to go to the island with him?
No bird watching.
Correct.
Yeah, I know that's right.
What is the name of Cassia's childhood friend?
Xander.
Correct.
Give it to him, I think give it to him.
Yeah, me too. I said it.
Okay.
That's how I score up. 4-4, paper.
Uh-oh. Who is the author of Miss Peregrine's
Ransom Rings.
Correct.
Oh, come on.
What is the full name of the young girl cyborg in book?
Princess Celine.
Incorrect.
Squad.
Lynn. Lynn. I can't
In
remember.
Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, Jacob's dad thinks that Grandpa Abe has betrayed the family
By cheating on another woman.
correct. In Miss Peregrine's
time.
home for peculiar children, what did the hologas want from Miss Peregrine?
Squad.
Incorrect.
Kill your souls.
Incorrect. In Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, what kind of fruit does Emma give Jacob?
Apple.
Correct. In Miss Peregrine's home for peculiar children, what is Millard's peculiar supernatural?
He's invincible.
Correct.
That's time.
Well, that last second answer.
Let's go, Mr.
Francis. Yes.
Okay, next question wins. Mr. Frank Davis, here we go.
In the book Math, what summer leisure activity?
It wasn't me.
Hey, y'all lost.
We're talking about teachers here.
Are we going now?
Mr. Francis. I want to do it again.
I didn't do it.
Y'all are going down.
One question right, one question wrong.
You were half right.
I couldn't remember the rest of her name.
Cinder. Her name was Cinder.
There was like three things. Lynn something something. I mean that was her.
Yeah, I want to wait for my class.
All right, 8th grade teacher.
I'm on planning, so I'm gonna hang.
Please play again, because I want to.
Sander, what's your team
I'm gonna hang. I'm on planning.
We're here.
I'm
team
sure
name?
Tyler would like a rematch.
What?
I'm sure Tyler would like a rematch.
Good job.
I've read all of them, but I was the only one that read Miss Peregrine.
We didn't read any
Because of all the questions.
and we won.
No, I think it's one. Feel free to skip it.
Something with your
Yes,
answers.
there's worried about like movies.
Well, we read the back of the book.
Army, done. Dumbledore's Army. That's John Johnson missed Dumbledore's Army.
What? Oh, sweet.
I missed a call from you. I was just in the
Oh, we didn't know where you were.
Yeah, and I was here. They called me. I've been sitting in here since it started. They called me now.
My class is coming in here too. Just find a seat.
Oh. Hey, Coach Brady. Hey. Good.
What's your dad?
I'm gonna leave my phone.
Okay, I'll make sure it doesn't get stolen. Miss Lynn's gonna own you guys. She probably will. She read all of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We did not.
The selection
And
all at this place.
And there was one thing I've watched the movie like 3 times.
yeah, we're supposed to read this. Go and sit.
Just think
My class, just find a place to sit where you're not going to be obnoxious.
I was gonna say
So, choose wisely.
You're afraid of it still. I didn't know he was here.
We'll speak for our children candidly.
I'm back.
Miss Masspard. Are those writing things due today?
You know what's coming though. You know
I
what's
know it's
coming.
coming, but it's just like.
No.
Is there more, please?
Are those writing things due today?
It might be a little bit different for you, Michaela. I don't know, but we'll just see what you can get done.
You guys did great.
So the answer to
'Cause I wasn't
that
here-
one with
I wasn't
the
in there
lapel or whatever. Was
day before
what
yesterday.
symbol was it?
We'll figure it out, dear.
There was a question
you're on
about
this team?
something, some symbol on the
Star.
star. I didn't know if it was that or the triangle or.
Yeah.
Did y'all win?
Yes.
We thought we were screwed the first round.
Because Miss Staggs is off.
And we wouldn't even in.
She actually read her books.
Language arts.
Since she actually read her books.
She read all three.
Yeah, this is big.
I just read one.
We said he does make a Harry Potter team.
You know, because we have lives, children, and
Oh, we have wives too, but that don't mean nothing.
we lost for a long time, and we had 2 weeks. We got off semester.
One of my kids. What's that? Oh, that's the press call. Just being sarcastic. They're like, oh.
I'm awful.
And so is Sarah.
And
I think I'm Gryffindor.
I was like, definitely mine.
Yeah.
And you have a Gryffindor shirt?
Legit, you know. Let's go, Dumbledore's army.
Are we ready, guys? For our studio audience, we'll get quiet so we can start our match. We'll do a quick buzzer check. Teachers.
turn yours toward me.
Okay. Awesome. Same as before, 3-minute round. You're going to answer, buzz in, and we'll
What ethnicity is Jenny in the 11th play?
Chinese.
Correct. In counting by sevens, what language does Willow learn in order to communicate with May? Vietnamese. Correct. In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, the bad beginnings, what is special about Sunny? Correct. In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, the bad beginnings, what is Count Olaf's tattoo on his ankle? Correct. In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, the bad beginnings, what did Justice Strauss have at her house?
A library?
Correct. In a series of unfortunate events, number 1, the bad beginnings, what does Violet suggest that Count Olaf might be trying to prove in order to get the children's money?
Their money, like their money.
Incorrect.
Is a suitable guardian?
Okay. In counting by sevens, where does Willow keep her plant clippings while living in the apartment? On the roof. Correct. In the 11th plague, how do Sam, Marcus, and Will keep Stephen from seeing the location of the town?
They put a blindfold on.
Correct. In counting by sevens, what is the name of Willow's counselor?
Bill.
Correct. In a series... Can we just talk all the time? In a series of unfortunate events, number 1 is like their 10-run rule and that old book. The bad beginnings. What does Klaus see Violet do when he hadn't seen her do what he hadn't seen her do in a long time? Her hair and everything. Correct. What did Stephen and Jenny do to get back at Will for starting a...
They caused a stampede of Caleb and Will Henry's animals. No, yeah, they threw yeah. Yeah.
We wanted, yeah, that's pretty, yeah. Correct. In counting by sevens, Pat Nugian and her family live in a garage behind what type of business? Correct.
You're so chill about it.
In the beginning of the book, the 11th plague, who did Stephen and his father bury?
Grandpa.
Correct. In the 11th plague, how did Stephen's mom die?
Childbirth.
Correct. In counting by sevens, who is given temporary custody of Willow after she runs away from the hospital? Where did Stephen and his father hide from the slaves?
Tom.
Oh my gosh, what's the score?
Go team to one.
You got one, guys. You got one.
It wasn't a skunk.
I knew her once, so I just didn't know what it was.
That was the conclusion of our Battle of the Books contest. Great job, everybody.
It was it.
Like, what are the teachers?
Are we?